Today, we're delving into one of the biggest challenges we all face: procrastination. Procrastination is the stealthy thief of time, silently eroding our productivity and robbing us of our potential. We've all succumbed to its seductive call at one point or another, finding ourselves entangled in trivial distractions when we should be focused on meaningful tasks. If you've ever found yourself scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, or just staring at the ceiling when you should be working, this video is for you. To truly overcome procrastination forever, we must venture beyond conventional wisdom and explore lesser-known yet powerful strategies. Stick around till the end because I'm going to share the secret to overcoming procrastination forever. At its core, procrastination is not merely a result of laziness or a lack of discipline. It is often rooted in deeper psychological issues such as fear of failure, perfectionism, or feeling overwhelmed. Our brains are wired to seek immediate rewards, making us more likely to choose short-term pleasures over long-term goals. This happens because the limbic system, responsible for emotional responses, takes precedence over the prefrontal cortex, which governs decision-making and planning. Consequently, even when we know what we need to do, we struggle to get started. To combat this ingrained tendency, we need strategies that address both the symptoms and the root causes of procrastination. Here are some lesser-known techniques that can help you overcome procrastination forever. Implementation intentions. Implementation intentions are a powerful tool to bridge the gap between intention and action. Instead of vaguely deciding to work on a task, create a specific plan that details when and where you will do it. For example, instead of saying, "I will write my report tomorrow," say, "I will write my report at my desk at 9 a.m. tomorrow." This level of specificity helps cue your brain to take action at the designated time and place, reducing the likelihood of procrastination. To make implementation intentions even more effective, add a trigger to your plan. A trigger is an event or cue that signals the start of your task. For example, after I finish my morning coffee, I will sit at my desk and start writing my report. This approach links your task to an established routine, making it easier to initiate. Moreover, consider the mental rehearsal of your implementation intentions. Visualize yourself successfully completing the task as planned. This mental practice can enhance your confidence and reduce anxiety, making it more likely that you will follow through. The power of negative visualization. Negative visualization, a technique rooted in Stoic philosophy, involves contemplating the worst-case scenario. Imagine the consequences of not completing your task. How would it affect your life, career, or relationships? This technique can create a sense of urgency and motivate you to take action to avoid negative outcomes. By facing your fears head-on, you can diminish their power over you and reduce procrastination. To harness the power of negative visualization, take a few moments to vividly picture the repercussions of continued procrastination. For example, if you're avoiding a work project, imagine missing the deadline and facing the disappointment of your boss and colleagues. Think about the potential loss of reputation and the added stress of catching up later. Balance this with a positive visualization of completing the task. Picture the relief, satisfaction, and rewards that come with finishing your work on time. This contrast between negative and positive outcomes can create a powerful motivational force, compelling you to take immediate action. The Zeigarnik Effect. The Zeigarnik Effect is a psychological phenomenon where unfinished tasks tend to stay in our minds more than completed ones. Leverage this by starting your task even if you only do a small part. Once you've begun, your mind will continue to nudge you to finish it, making it harder to ignore. This technique can be particularly useful for tasks you've been avoiding because starting is often the hardest part. To utilize the Zeigarnik Effect, break your task into the smallest possible unit and commit to starting it. For instance, if you need to write an essay, just open a new document and type the title or the first sentence. The act of beginning creates a mental thread that will keep tugging at your mind until you continue. Additionally, you can use the power of open loops to your advantage. Leave a task intentionally unfinished at a manageable point. This might sound counterintuitive, but stopping mid-task can keep your mind engaged with it, making it easier to resume later. For example, if you're writing, stop mid-paragraph or mid-sentence. The desire to complete the thought will prompt you to return to it sooner. Leverage the body double technique. Sometimes having someone else present can drastically improve your focus and productivity. The body double technique involves working alongside someone else, either in person or virtually. The mere presence of another person can create a sense of accountability and reduce the urge to procrastinate. This method can be particularly effective for tasks that require sustained attention or effort. To leverage the body double technique, find a study or work partner with similar goals. Arrange specific times to work together, whether physically or via video call. You don't necessarily need to interact. Simply having someone else working alongside you can create a productive atmosphere. Consider joining a virtual co-working space or study group. These online platforms connect people worldwide who want to work together in a shared virtual environment. The collective energy and accountability can help you stay on track and resist the temptation to procrastinate. Moreover, set clear expectations with your body double partner. Share your goals and progress regularly. Knowing that someone else is aware of your commitments can motivate you to stay focused and complete your tasks. Conclusion: the real secret, self-compassion. Here's the real secret sauce: self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Understand that procrastination is a common struggle, and beating yourself up over it only makes it worse. Instead, acknowledge your progress and keep moving forward. Self-compassion helps you maintain a positive outlook and reduces the stress and anxiety associated with procrastination. These techniques not only address the symptoms but also tackle the root causes of procrastination, leading to lasting change. Overcoming procrastination is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to experiment with different strategies until you find what works best for you. Remember, every small step you take brings you closer to mastering your time and achieving your goals. So start today and take that first step towards a procrastination-free life. You've got this.